on to you, Taurus out here. Hope y'all are having a great day. My day is wild already, but wild good. So for you, Taurus, you have the Knight of Cups, the Moon, and then you, Taurus, actually have the Judgment. So, excuse me. For you, Taurus, a lot of you Taurus right now, right, are a lot of you Taurus are single. I'm seeing how a lot of you Taurus, though, excuse me, are becoming a lot more spiritually in tuned. There's a sense of there's not a lot of good pickings out here, like I've been saying. You know, that granted, let me reiterate this. There's a lot of great people out here. There's a lot of great people out here. I'm not going to make it seem like it's so slim to the point where you might as well give up. Everything is in vain. No. There's a lot of great people out here. Let me just put a period on that. There is also a lot of messed up people out here. So when it comes to finding decent people, you legitimately have to go looking for it, because everybody's trying to act like they're decent. Everybody's trying to act like they're decent, but they're not. So the thing is that the Moon and the Judgment right here represents how you're in a situation where, so because you're becoming a lot more spiritually in tune, you Taurus don't want to have to deal with that. You don't want to have to deal with the knuckleheads. And that's what it is that you Taurus are essentially staying away from. You're staying. Come here, baby. Why you scratching so? I love you. I love you, baby. I love you. You and me, all right? You and me. Yeah, that's right. All right, okay. Scratching. You gotta see her in the street. She be scratching my chest all up and stuff when I pick her up in the summertime. Scratch. Oh my gosh. I love her. Scratching my chest all up though. Anyway, I be having Anyway. Anyway. The point that I'm trying to make here with that is that you Taurus are becoming a lot more spiritually in tune. So obviously you don't want some knuckleheaded ninny that all it is that they can do is just be surface level. So you Taurus are thinking, okay, well, again, you're gonna have to actually go and look. And as it is that I said before, my dear Taurus, go and look, travel, see what's going on. I traveled to Washington, D.C. I traveled to Connecticut. I traveled to Philadelphia. I traveled to these places, right? Not only for making connections and trying to date, but also for the fact that it's a lived experience. And it's my personal perspective that when you travel, it really does open up your mind, because you get a chance to see the world that it's not flat. That the world is not flat, in the sense that the world is more than just your location where it is that you just happen to be, right? That there are other locations that exist. They just don't exist on TV. You understand what I'm saying? And so it does open up your mind. It keeps and it helps you, if you let it, keep an open mind and understand, hey, this is not New York. I'm not in New York. I am in New York, but I'm saying that, given the example, this is not New York. I'm not in New York. I'm in Trinidad. I'm in Washington, D.C. I'm in Philadelphia. I'm in Connecticut. I'm in New Jersey. I'm in Florida. I'm in California. I'm in Alaska. I'm in Ontario, Canada. I'm wherever I am. Oh, this place actually does exist. This is not just a set on a movie. You know what I'm saying? They ain't just making this stuff up. So the thing is that the Eight of Swords and the Hierophant represents how, and that's the thing, Hierophant represents Taurus and Sagittarius. That's the thing that you, Taurus, understand now. And this is something that I'm seeing that you, Taurus, are starting to actually become more okay with, that your quality, but just because you are quality does not mean that everybody else will be quality. Quality is quality because it's rare. It's rare, right? It's rare. That's what makes something quality in the first place. It's rare, especially if it's an asset. It's hard to accumulate, but when you do accumulate it, it will have you eating for the rest of your life. It'll feed you for the rest of your life. That's what assets do, right? Whether it's people, whether it's objects, or whether it's stocks, or whatever kind of assets, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. And come here. Come here. Whatever. She'll be all right. Anyway, getting into mischief. She'll be all right. Anyway, the Knight of Pentacles and the Tower, right? Wouldn't be a Taurus video if there was no Scorpio energy into it. I don't know why y'all attract that so much in your readings, but it is what it is. And there's a sense of you, Taurus, being okay with being single because you understand that even when you have traveled, you still have to look, right? I'm going to Thailand, Brazil, places like this. I have a certain amount that I have in my head. I'm saving up. But at the same time, I understand that it's not perfect. I understand that I am still on planet Earth. And that no matter where it is that I go, there's still going to be dysfunctional people. But at the same time, I'm willing to bet on the statistics, in a sense that even though, yeah, there are some dysfunctional people there, the dysfunctionality will cut down, right? And that's what it is that I want. And enough for me to actually date seriously and, be with one person. I'm not asking for a whole lot, maybe even have one offspring, one child. Again, I'm not asking for a whole lot. It's not impossible. It's not rocket science, right? So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, something so wild and outrageous. And the thing is that with that being said, right, I get it, because you, Taurus, understand that it's about quality and not quantity, right? And that it's about self-control. A lot of people don't have self-control. They so badly want to be seen as rich and validation and social proof and all that other type of stuff, to the point where they end up ruining a relationship with you. And it's their fault at that point. But the King of Pentacles represents, but they're idiots. They don't take this into consideration because they're idiots. And I've talked about this before. There's a lot of short yellow, and I'm starting to hear more and more people talk about it, and I'm glad, because it's the truth. There's a lot of short yellow bus people on the internet. There's a lot of that. There is a lot of short yellow bus. Like, you understand that the internet has become, not even the internet, just real, just outside of the internet too. It's become a twilight zone, where people who are just trying to use other people are celebrated, and people who have love in their heart are treated like trash. But that's slowly but surely coming to an end, to where now it's going back to what you, Taurus, love, and which is love and actually having to care about yourself and care about other people. But right now, you, Taurus, just have to endure and just continue to date and get to know people, and don't take the dysfunction seriously, in the sense that, yes, take it seriously, but I mean, don't look at it from a perspective of only what it is that you see only with your eyes. Understand that people out here are very much so dysfunctional, and they're not operating in a very right state of mind. They're dysfunctional. So then you have so then, right? Oh, no, I won't. So then you have the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups right here, right? Which represents how you, Taurus, also have to understand that some people do not know how to move when it comes to love. And this is one thing that you got to also understand too. Love can get a lot of people very scared. Very scared. Love can get a lot of people very scared. And what I mean when I say scared, I'm talking about the more love you show somebody, sometimes is the more they'll have a problem with how it is that you, Taurus, are showing some love. The fact that you actually care and consider another person, and you consider them, right? That's shocking to a lot of people. You know, and this is what I've been talking about for a long time, that when you step your game up, you're gonna see the solipsism. You're gonna see the self-conceitedness that a lot of people have, right? Like, you know, you just can't take it personally. So let's clarify Page of Swords. The 10 of Wands, 2 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, the Temperance, and then you have the Page of Cups to clarify the Page of Swords. What they'll more than likely do is argue, bicker, try to get you into an argument, because that's how dysfunctional they are. The 9 of Pentacles and the Temperance represents, and you have to stay away from anybody who's moving like that. Because what I'm really seeing for you, Taurus, is that you, Taurus, are out here dating, and you just, once again, not a lot of people are really on your level. A lot of people are showing themselves to be socially awkward. They really don't know how to function in a functional setting. They really don't know how to function in a functional setting. I just couldn't put it another way. That's why I had to say it again, because it's the truth. You, Taurus, are getting to know them, and they don't want that. They only want to deal with you from the element of the dysfunction. And the Page of Cups is about, they're too caught up in their own delusion. They feel things are backwards now. You show love, people sit up there and ignore you because they in the game. You don't have clout. You don't have clout and all that. You feel me? You gotta have clout. You gotta be some sort of celebrity. You gotta be a rapper or basketball player for people to show up, right? Social proof, right? Because a lot of people are goofy. And again, you Taurus gotta understand, a lot of these people are short yellow bus. You know, if you Taurus are in your right mind, if you're in your correct mind, and you've been doing the work, obviously a lot of you Taurus have been doing the work. You've been hitting the gym. You've been getting in a lot more steps in. You've been getting away from living that sedentary lifestyle, right? You're taking better care of yourself, taking better care of your skin. I don't have a whole lot of pimples anymore. I mean, I still get some pimples, but I don't have a whole lot of pimples anymore. And the reason why is because skincare routine, right? Taking care of my teethuses, right? All that other stuff, right? And how I'm able to even do that in the first place is self-care. You understand what I'm saying? Self-care. That's how I'm able to do that, right? And what I mean by that is, now that you're able to do that for yourself, you've seen how a lot of people can't come through for you because, yeah, they may have a skincare routine and they may do that too, but there's nothing internally. See, that's the difference. The difference is that they're going with what's trendy because they want to fit in. So they did the skincare routine and taking care of themselves and all that stuff because of the fact that they wanted to fit in. But they know that you did it for a different reason. It's something that you wanted to do. You built the substance internally. You built the substance internally before you did all that stuff. As where with them, it's backwards. They did all that stuff and now they have to build the substance internally, but they don't want to do that. So that's the frustration that a lot of you Taurus are having. Because I've talked about this before. There's plenty of people who look through me. I met somebody recently on TikTok who watches the channel and ignores me when I tried to go ahead and say what's up to her. So guess what that means? That means that I gotta get out of Dodge and just give that person some space respectfully. And if they see me, great. Shout outs to them. If not, it is what it is. You know, so that's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.